Anna never will.
Man, I can't wait till they take her down. She's so obnoxious at this point. Hi dolls, welcome back. And if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 9 of Once Upon a Time, Smash the Mirror, Part 2. A lot of you were saying that this was actually a two-part series, that, a two-part episode, rather, that it aired back-to-back as if it were like a 2-hour special, which is interesting because then I realized that this is only episode 9. There's about 23, I think, 22, 23 episodes in each one. So this isn't even the mid-season finale. So I'm curious to see if we're going to take a huge pivot in the storyline that we have right here. Are we going to kind of wrap things up with Elsa and Anna and the Ice Queen and move on to something else? Because that's typically what it starts to do in the middle-ish towards the end, like the middle of the second half of the season. But maybe they're going to start planting some seeds now. I'm not even going to say anything more because I gave my thoughts at the end of the last episode. Let's just jump right in and see where this continues on. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or a dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload a video. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube, in addition to more. Without further ado, this is Season 4, Episode 9 of Once Upon a Time, Smash the Mirror, Part 2.
Hour to match the occasion, like surprise.
What if something goes wrong? I should come down here too, just in case.
No,
Yeah, after that speech, you should.
We don't want.
That didn't take long. She was the guard, wasn't she?
I am not the one that you should fear. Rumpelstiltskin is. Whatever he's promised you, it's a lie. Here. If I could be, I would.
What's ironic is I think she actually is trying to protect her. Because Rumpel said, I'll hurt Emma Swan, and she doesn't want Emma hurt.
Did you guys, Oh, come on, Regina. You don't need to be ashamed.
I am. This could be the worst idea you've ever had. And you hired the Wicked Witch as your nanny.
We actually think it would be good for her. She could be normal.
We've been rationalizing, and you know it. We cannot let her take away what's special about her.
I know.
Regina with the win. I get what they're trying to say, and I get what they're trying to do, Charming and Snow. Like, we support her, whatever she wants to do, but I also get what Regina's trying to say. I wouldn't force her to do either or, but maybe, like, talk to her a little bit more. They were just kind of like, oh, okay, you're gonna get rid of your magic. Well, it's what you want to do. They should have been like, Emma, that's who you are. That's a part of you now. Are you sure you're making the right decision? Like, kind of elaborated a little bit on it, because Regina's right. Like, it's not like, oh, I can do this one magic trick and I don't care about having it back. She's insanely powerful. So I feel like, and I've said this before, I absolutely love this show, but the one thing that bothers me is Emma in regards to her powers. And I get that there's like a lot going on in her life, and she's always very busy, but for her to not work on controlling them, making them stronger, and for everybody else around her to not suggest that, other than Regina, really, but even Regina not so much, to not be like, you, like Regina should have known, like someone there should have known to be like, Emma, you need to start working on this. You need to start learning how to control this, otherwise it's going to get out of hand. Like, someone should have known that. Someone should have said that. And that's the one thing that bothers me, because I feel like they kind of used it in order to do things like this in the story. But I guess you could just, like, brush it off to Emma's stubborn. Emma, you know, does what she wants kind of thing. And I get it, but it's the one thing that kind of bothers me a little bit. Like, you all know the smarter thing would have been to help her understand
Regina, your
her
locator
parents
potion.
more.
It's gone.
Yeah, Elsa took that.
Where's Elsa?
Yeah. Doing what all of you should be doing. Since when have you butted out of anything?
And they turned on each other, destroying themselves.
What does that story have to do with anything?
You're gonna reject it. Ooh, that's creepy.
Yes, you may be sleeping with a married man, but guess what? So have I.
I've done it far worse than that.
Which doesn't mean
you did,
that
but you
you
didn't,
can't
but you
earn
did.
Which is really something, all right. If evil
right.
queen's your type, which
I've just found something you have to see right now.
Go.
Take a picture.
He found something.
Y'all don't have camera
Maybe
phones
he'll work.
this time. What a sneaky bitch.
No need to shout.
I'm not shouting, I'm stating.
Step through the door.
But it sucks her into it, not just her powers.
Something wrong. Look,
Is he gonna,
this
like,
is
push her
very
in?
much your choice. It was also your idea.
But it's gonna stop me from hurting people.
I'd be like, you going
That
first.
much I can't promise.
Rumple, you take a step in there. I'ma push him in.
I wouldn't go in there for anything.
What? He's manipulating her. Rumple, you
I'll die fighting before I let you use that bloody hat on Emma.
Also, where are you?
No! I'll treat you to a front row seat and we can watch her use that hat on herself. Oh, and in case you were counting on Emma getting your message.
Like, I get that he was a jerk in his past,
You'll get
but
over
Mila
that.
left you, sweetheart.
Just like you get over Mila.
You
Don't
didn't
tell
serve
me you
Mila
haven't
either.
missed the taste of vengeance.
Can he, like, get her in the hat, use her, and then get her out? Because I feel like if you could, then Emma would just willingly do it to help.
I am the only one who will ever understand you. Anna never will.
Man, I can't wait till they take her down. She's so
because of
obnoxious
you.
at this point.
Darkest emotions now brought into the light. You wouldn't even
She
talk
doesn't
to me.
have any deep, dark
Go
emotions,
away, Anna.
does she?
Go away, Anna.
I feel like maybe this
sister.
is like,
Anna,
it's not gonna work on her.
Please,
She's gonna be
put
like,
down
oh,
the
so
urn.
rude.
She won't. Do what you will, but know that no matter what, Anna, I love you.
Thought for a second it was
Wait,
gonna.
what?
Oh, now
No.
she immediately goes
Elsa?
back.
This is all your fault.
How's it her fault? She did what you wanted to do, you
Here comes the
idiot.
noble.
You're just
I
upset
know
it didn't
that
work.
look in your eyes. Both of your
Just
eyes.
mad that her
Let her
sister
go.
loves her more than yours did.
Eventually,
That's
one
sad,
sees
actually.
me
I shouldn't have
as
said
a
that.
monster.
Oh, so she frees like all of Arendelle? I
Emma,
thought there was
stop.
gonna be a twist, like she has no
What the hell are you doing
darkness,
here?
and she's gonna still
You
try
have to leave
keep
now.
They accept us for who we are, and that's important.
We have to accept ourselves.
But it's not enough.
Ooh, I got like a shudder in me when that happened. Ooh. Emma doesn't usually get that emotional. That's a good act in there, kid. Now go save Hook. He'd be like, all right, it's done.
No.
Oh, you know it's not done.
Oh, that was only part of the equation. Because I need something else.
Oh, does he need Killian?
A secret ingredient.
What is it?
A heart.
Oh
If you need my
no.
help, I need the heart of someone who knew me before the dagger.
Oh,
Before I was the dark one.
oh, he needs his heart.
Unfortunately.
Rumble, you're a pain in my freaking butt right now. Rumps,
I see someone's
I
been
used to
practicing
like
the
ya.
rock troll
Now I
memory
can't
magic.
stand ya. He said when she was breathing, but she can't breathe
all
because
right?
she's ice. But she's not dead, right?
Do it. She didn't. You all right?
No.
Love, why?
Yeah, pick up on
Just
that.
relieved.
Pick up on that weirdness. Poor freaking Killian. Are we gonna find out something about this writer?
You remember this?
Book you apparently stole from me? Yes, I remember it quite well.
You knew I was a thief when you met me. All right, so tonight I came here looking,
Set me
trying to
for who
find
I
a
am.
clue toward...
Is this us?
Yes.
I don't understand. This isn't what happened.
It's a different version
Is
of
this
the
from the
book.
book?
It means you're not doomed to suffer.
It's just the choices you're making.
Something would ever
So
happen
does that
to
mean
a
we're
villain.
not gonna find the writer? Oh, those lovely ribbons. She's just gonna
Rumpelstiltskin.
Stop! I have traveled far to find you.
Is he really the sorcerer?
the sister you seek?
How come we haven't
No.
met the sorcerer yet? We keep seeing the
But I lost the
apprentice.
one that I.
You will find this third sister.
Doesn't mean you'll be happy though. Ingrid, learn from your mistakes. I want her to give it to him, but
This door will lead you to a new
key
land,
words, girl. Pick it up. Stop being a
where
bitch.
your happy ending.
It's not The Apprentice, is it? It was a trick. Oh. It's the middle of New York. I mean, what's funny is seeing her dressed like that in the middle of New York is totally normal. Why did The Apprentice do that, though? Like, isn't that putting people in harm's way? But I guess it's for the sake of the hat, so...
I didn't, thanks to Elsa.
Oh boy. So smash the mirror we have. She just completely simultaneously combusted it. That was an interesting episode. I kind of liked the whole wrap up of this kind of arc with her, and now we're going on to a different thing where she tried to sway Emma. She was successful, but technically with the help of Elsa as well, unintentionally. She didn't realize that was going to work in her favor. And I didn't think that Emma was going to go into the room. I felt I was pretty sure that Elsa was going to be able to show up and kind of stop her from doing that. And I did not expect Rumple needing Killian's heart. I did not expect that, and I did not expect him taking it. So I feel really bad for Killian because he's actually changing for positive, and he is doing a lot of good. He's helping people. He really does care and love Emma, and it just sucks that him and Rumple have this history and have this past, because as we all know, Rumple holds on to grudges and holds on to the past very much so. So it sucks because Mila sucks. Like, I hated Mila so much. You all know that. I cannot freaking stand Mila. I hated her character. I thought it was so stupid, and I felt really bad for Rumple because of that. But Killian, what's sad is, like, Killian really did love her. And yeah, he was a person at the time. Like, he sucked as a person. He was really mean and ruthless and terrible, but he did really care about her and love her. So it's sad because it's like, Rumple, you're taking all of this anger and frustration out on Killian because he took away your wife, when your wife was the one who snuck onto his ship and, like, wanted to be there. So I don't know. I feel it's one of those things again where it's like, don't be mad at the person, you know, that's cheating with your significant other. Be mad at the significant other, because that's the person who's supposed to love you and care about you and, you know, and is in that relationship with you, you know? So that's my comparison, but it's frustrating that he still holds this grudge against Killian, even though Killian and Neil had such a special bond. But I also think that maybe that's partly why he does. Maybe he's jealous of the bond that Killian and Neil had. I mean, not maybe. He pretty much is jealous of that. And so it's something that he just isn't going to be able to get over. If anything comes to Neil or Neil's involved, Neil's always going to win, and the other side of it's always going to win. So now I'm curious to see what Rumple does, because he has Killian's heart. He can still use him as a puppet. He will still probably try to get them into the hat somehow. And I just don't understand why he doesn't try to get her. Like, he's very powerful. She's very powerful, yes, but he's very powerful. I feel like he's more powerful than the Snow Queen. So I don't understand why he doesn't just say to Emma and Snow and Charming, like, hey, and Elsa, hey, like, I have the sorcerer hat. Let's get, like, we'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll get Ingrid into the hat, and then I'll be able to free myself as well from the dagger. But I guess they're like, but Bella has the dagger. What do you care? Well, I'd rather be free from it. So let's get this done. You know, I don't understand why he just doesn't say that, or why he would try to do the whole sneaky route of things. Like, if, I guess Emma, well, so Ingrid has stated that Emma's more powerful than her, but I mean, if it doesn't work with just Ingrid, then we move on from there. No, I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out and theories out. I I'm interested to see where it goes from here. I'm interested to see what she does and like the meaning of the ribbons now. They're basically bound to her. So how are they going to get the ribbons off? How are they going to fight back when the ribbons are basically harnessing and sucking away all of their power? So they're probably unable to do so. I'm so many theories. I'm interested to see where it takes off in the next episode. In regards to the writer of the book, so now we have this whole story arc of, oh, we're gonna find the writer of the book, and you know, Team Mongoose and Operation Mongoose, and Regina and Henry are kind of bonding more, and there's all these great things that are gonna happen with the book. Isn't this so exciting with the book? Is this the end? Is that just like, that's that? Robin finds out, that was cute by the way, where she's like, you stole that from me? He's like, you knew I was a thief when I met you. Is that it though? Like, Robin found the piece, found a page, just mysteriously end up in his backpack. That is an alternate version of the Once Upon a Time book. So, like Regina said, are there more pages? Are there more, like, was that just supposed to be like a clue? Like, hey, just so you know, like, this is, you know, like he said, you're kind of in charge of your own decisions. You make your own rules, and every choice you make is going to lead you down a certain path. So was that just supposed to be a nod to like, hey, like, this could have happened, but it didn't happen for whatever reason it is, but you guys are still meant to be together, which is why you are now. But again, does that mean that we're not going to meet the creator of the book? I would like to, I don't know. I would like to know more about that. I wonder if that arc is just going to be like, it's done with, or if we're actually going to get more information about it. Maybe that'll come like later on in like next season or the season after that, or at the very end or something. Like, I don't know. It's something I never thought about. Like, who made the book? I thought it was just made by magic. But then they brought up the question of it and had this whole story arc of it. And then now we're just like, oh yeah, it's just magic. It's like, well, that's what I thought. So why'd you bring it up? So I feel like there's still more to that there. I don't think that's the end of it. But I'm curious to see moving forward again what Ingrid does now, what Rumpel does with Killian's heart, and what this means for Marion. We haven't seen Marion in so many episodes. So many freaking episodes. What the hell is going to happen with Marion? I can't wait to find out. Whew, that was good. Everyone throw a like a bird, dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram at @star_chef_productions. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.